On the Record of the Week on the evening session, that's PJ Harvey and Down by the Water. The competition results now. We, if I can get a word in edgeways between the Stone Roses. We had this competition last week, offering you the chance to go and see PJ Harvey playing. And the question we asked was, do you know the 3 favourite comedians of PJ Harvey?
Sorry.
Have you finished?
Bernard Manning.
And
Bernard Manning, that fat fascist, what?
Steve Martin makes me laugh a lot.
Excuse me?
Peter Cook and Dudley Moore.
Who we talking about?
That's quite perverse.
tell you what, you just take a back seat while we do this, fine.
You mean the great comedic
Actually,
duos?
see that door if you'd like to go out there. The answer was Steve Martin, Peter Cook and Dudley Moore.
Talk to my mate like that.
The winners are Richard Yule from Aberdeen going to Glasgow Barrowlands on the 4th of March, Ian Beatleston from Huddersfield going to Leeds Town and Country Club on the 6th
Come
of
on,
March.
guys, get a life. Stop writing into these competitions. You've got better things to do. You've got to get out there, look for girls, boys, whatever you want to do, but come on.
But they're going to these gigs, and they phoned in and they to save themselves a stamp. Mike Banks also is a winner.
Yes, go on, Banksy.
All right, Banksy. No relation to Gordon, though, I doubt. He's going to Cambridge Corn Exchange. Also, Richard Gollett from Nottingham going to the Manchester Academy gig. Mark Hawkins from Loughborough is going to Birmingham Key Club. And finally, Helen Quinlan from North London will be at London's Shepherd's Bush Empire for the final date of the PJ Harvey Tour on March the 11th.
We'll do Faith No More later. This is Teenage Fan Club, Mellowed Out.
Go on, Chaz.
It gives me pain. Nothing. These feelings don't go away.
You heard it in session here when they were recording their session. That's Teenage Fan Club and the new single, Mellowed Out. It's 1FM's evening session. We have the Stone Roses with us. And I've been taking questions on the phones and the fax line. First question, Nicola Cleland from Scotland. When will the next album be out?
99.
Yeah?
In about 5 days.
5 days. Thought you'd make a change this time.
Well, we thought that 6 days was an unlucky number for everybody.
Right.
And everybody consulted the charts for the 7th day. And of course, on the 8th day, we all rest. So 5 days was obviously too early, 6 days.
Right. Have you been working on new stuff at the moment? Have you written new songs?
We've got all kinds of stuff, but, you know.
Left over from last time. Worked up.
Is it strange, though?
But then again, we might not have anything.
At the moment, because obviously you're all
What
taking
we've got
in...
might not be any good.
You're taking in different influences at the moment. Everyone seems to be sort of putting in...
We always have been that way.
Yeah.
It's always a
4 different heads at work and 4 sometimes the same and sometimes way different things.
Elbows.
Sometimes elbows
Knee joints.
in the way.
The whole body. Sometimes we incorporate the whole diaphragm into the day's routine, yeah.
Right. Ish from Hartlepool.
Kind of thing.
Who DJ'd at the 1990 Glasgow Green gig? Can you remember that?
Oh, good question.
Obviously, they must have been quite good to make such an impression.
Well, would it have been, what's his face?
Paul Oakenfold.
No,
Dave Booth.
Boothie.
Dave Booth.
Dave Booth, man.
There's been a guy called Dave Booth.
Who was it, Steve?
Oh, we're being
Slam
signalled.
DJs, man.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Slam, man.
Boys, yeah.
Slam, man, I'm sorry, man.
Glasgow's
It was
finest.
Slam
The
DJs,
Slam
man, of
posse.
course, from the Glasgowski.
Okay, Matt Phillips from Wellington. What's the song Begging You on the Second Coming about?
You know, when you're out and people are in your ear all going on, you're trying to enjoy yourself and that. You know.
That's it. Richard Oliver from Hull says he's heard there's an extended version coming out. Is that true?
Well, we're going to mix a version. Me and my boy Ian are probably going to mix a version. Yeah.
There will be, yeah.
Do you work with other people at all, like mixing other people's tracks?
Mixing other people's tracks, though.
No. And are there people that you would like to work with?
Oh, plenty.
Reni, Manny, John.
Really? You haven't had enough of them?
No.
Do you have?
Thank
Do you row
I
at all?
love you. I love
Yeah,
you.
we ain't the Partridge Family.
You said that the other day.
What? Do we row?
Snap. Yes.
I like to work with the Bomb Squad.
Buzz repetition.
I'd like to just get in a room with them one night on an 8-track and do some jamming down with looping.
Right.
I do that a lot at home anyway. So.
Hank Shockley, man. He's the boy.
Shockley?
He's in a situation of multi-tracking and double layering. And I'd like to get involved in a bit of that with him.
You were keen on Dub War, Manny. Would you like to work with them? No.
Well, we don't need to. They don't need us.
Like to
They
play
work
with
well
them.
on their own, then.
Do you go out and see many gigs?
We work a lot, so you don't get a chance to get out and...
We saw the Roots in LA. I think they're
We've
on
seen
the
a few
3rd of
gigs.
March over here, excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kid, the beatbox, and the live, you know.
The last Live Star gig I was at was a guy called Daryl Pandy.
Yeah.
And that was the biggest thing I'd seen in years.
He is the biggest. He's a star,
he's the
though. He
Chicago
really
dandy,
is. Yeah.
He's got a belly button like a golf ball. Have you seen it?
I mean,
seen him.
yeah, he's like butter in gym jams.
He's shaken it at me
And
before.
by the time he takes the top off and that whole gut comes out, you know, if you've ever seen him shake a room, kids, this guy, Daryl Pandy,
Family
get to see
jam,
him. Go see it, yeah. Change your life.
Alex Sales from Hampshire. What were you doing on the King's Road in London on Friday?
Well, personally, I was listening to a cassette by a man named Winston Rodney, who was rocking and shocking me brain.
Right.
I just bought a pair of trousers.
There was
I think you've just poured beer all over.
Water, I don't
Water,
think
I'm sorry.
There was a shopping expedition.
We was mooching, man.
Yeah, but I was just mooching with Winston Rodney. He's another classic gig master.
Right.
And that's what you should have been doing, man, instead of earwigging what we were up to.
Begging you. Do you want to introduce your next track then?
Oh, yeah. Well, this is Mikey Dread. And this guy's been around for years and years, man. And this is a track about his childhood days, basically. Take it away, Mikey Dread.
Mama used to beat me with the beating stick. Me used to get woolly pally. Papa used to beat me with the big broad belt. But when me see the belt, me say me heart start melt. Me have to pray to Jaja for help and strength. Me used to get woolly pally. Me have to clean for pally. Till you this the one, this are the beating stick. This are the African way. Me come to tell you about me childhood days. Tell you about the childhood days. So when me was a youth, me used to get woolly for lick. Me used to get woolly for lick. Say mama used to lick me till me kick poop on it. Say papa used to beat me with a big broad belt. But when me see the belt, man, me heart start melt. Me have to pray to Jaja for help and strength, for health and strength. Whoa, yes. Mommy come to tell you about my childhood days. Mommy come to tell you about my childhood days. When me was a youth, me used to get woolly for leg. Mama used to lick me with the tampering switch. Papa used to beat me with the big broad belt. When you see the belt, mommy heart start melt.